If you are having a hard time sticking to your New Year's resolutions or your new goals, there may be more to it than you imagine. Joining us live now is a very dear friend of mine. I'm so excited about this. Growth mindset coach, author, entrepreneur, former Harlem Globetrotter. The list goes on and on. Derick Grant. Derick, thank you for joining us this morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, Sophia. Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited. All right, let me just tell the folks at home, Derick has helped millions of people transform their lives through his seminars, videos, and programs. So let's get right to it, Derick. New year, new you, new goals, but some folks just can't stick with it, and it gets really hard. So why do you think people just can't stick with their goals?
Yeah, a lot of times what happens is we consciously think of a goal or a destination what we're trying to get to, but emotionally we never put ourselves in that position of feeling what it's like for it to be accomplished. So I always tell people, until you put energy behind something, you feel it, it's not going to seem real to you. But when you can emotionally imagine yourself accomplishing, whether it's weight loss or, hitting that mark in your finances, until you emotionally feel it, it won't seem real. So I always tell people, you got to make sure that you feel it. And this is what we've been gifted with this higher faculty of our mind called the imagination.
So tell us, how do you stay on track, though? What are some of those tips to imagine yourself? Is it a daily practice? Is it something that you should do, so many times a week? What do you think?
Yeah, so I always tell people, the first thing you need to do is make sure that you set your intention. And that's not just for the year, that's every single day. So when I wake up in the morning, if I get up at 5 o'clock, by 5:30, I'm sitting down writing what's my intention for the day and making sure that the micro goal is in line with the macro goal. The other thing I always tell people is making sure that you take time to journal. It seems like it doesn't do anything, but it pays dividends when you sit here and you're aware of what you are feeling and what you are thinking. So in the moment that you start to maybe go off course, you will have the awareness to fix it and get back on track.
And tell us about this catchphrase. You tell us. It's I see it on your Instagram and your TikTok videos. Go follow him on TikTok. He's got millions and millions of views on these great videos. But anyway, this is called "Life is Mental." Tell us about that catchphrase.
Yeah, a lot of times we think that our physical bodies, that's it, but life is actually happening inside of your head. Everything is a mental construct. So, a perfect example of this is the old adage of the glass is being half empty or half full. Well, the reality of it is there's just water in this glass, but how we experience it is based on one of our faculties of our mind called perception. So I tell people, if you want to change your life, you have to change the way you view circumstances, because how you look at a circumstance will determine how you experience it, and how you experience it is what you call reality.
All right, Derick, I just want to let the viewers at home know really quickly a little bit more about Derick Grant. He and I played basketball on the same men and women's teams in New Jersey. We graduated the same year. So that's about 20 years ago, but I don't want anybody cracking any jokes. 20 years ago, yes. He's a phenomenal player, super talented, mentally tough. He then went on to play for the Harlem Globetrotters and then get a master's degree in organizational management. So a lot of what he shares with the people he works with, he's gotten from sports, but also a very specific time in your life. So Derick, really quickly, can you tell us about that time you said you felt like you lost it all?
Yeah, this is really when the journey began. Back in 2018, 2019, I was living in Naples, Florida, and I was involved with a business partner who ended up swindling and stealing everything from our family, houses, cars, money. And this was the first time in my life I had ever dealt with a hardship that I didn't know how to handle it. I mean, basketball is one thing, you just grind your way through, but this was something different. And it really put me in a place mentally that, I never wanted to be. And it forced me to start to change my life from the inside out. And I always tell people, life first starts inside of you, and then it projects itself outwardly. So I always say now that was the best thing that ever happened to me, because I can tell you right now, Sophia, if that had not happened, I wouldn't be on this call with you right now.
I know, it's incredible how life works in mysterious ways. You are in Houston this week speaking at a private event, but where can people get more information if they want to contact you, if they want to work one-on-one with you, Derick?
Yes, you can text the word balance, the keyword balance, to 360 Mindset, or you can go to dgmindset.com. That's dgmindset.com and find out more information. I always encourage people, send me a DM on social media, whether it's Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, everything is at DG Mindset. I'm here to help people remember truly what they're capable of.
I love it. I can't wait. I'm going to be joining in one of those classes soon. Thank you so much, Derick. It's been amazing to see you grow and just to watch your path unfold in this incredible journey. So thank you, Derick.
Thank you.